All right, listen. I want to talk about this really quick. Here's our friend here, Clarence Thomas, Supreme Court Justice, Associate Justice of the Supreme Court. So we all know Roe v. Wade was overturned. It seems like Clarence Thomas, possibly more people, I don't really know, wants to take a look at, honestly, basically banning contraceptives in gay marriage or LGBTQ rights. I'm assuming gay marriage, possibly. I don't want to believe it, but I don't doubt it. This is what he said. In future cases, we should consider all of the court's substantive, whatever, due process precedents, including Griswold, Lawrence, and whatever the fuck the other one is. Thanks for the sub. Let me acknowledge it after. Great. Anyway, the first one, it ruled in 1965 that married couples have a right to access to contraceptive. Okay. In 2003, the court said in Lawrence v. East Texas that the state could not outlaw gay consensual marriage. And the court's 2015 decision, the third one, established a constitutional right to same-sex marriage. So he literally wants to take a look at 3 different rulings that maintain that gay people should be able to get married, have sex, and have access to contraception. What exactly does the word contraception mean? I wonder, like, what's the technical definition? Okay. I wanted the definition, not to see Clarence Thomas's face. Serving to prevent pregnancy. What? I'm confused as to why gay people... That's what I thought it was. I was confused as to why gay people needed it. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Listen, here's the reality. This is what we're going to talk about. Okay? There's no reason to be investigating conversations about whether people should be able to have gay sex or to get married. This is insane. This is insane. This is really, like, I would say, like a civil rights fucking violation. To reconsider gay marriage? To reconsider whether consensual sex is allowed if it's gay people? You're insane. You have there's nothing that you could say that makes you right. Okay, you're religious. Separation of church and state. Church, that's it. You can't push your values onto other people. Okay? It's insane to this idea. Here's the thing. Marriage, you get tax benefits. It puts the government involved, which means everybody should be able to get married. If you didn't want gay people to get married, religious people, then you shouldn't have asked to tie tax benefits into them. But she did. So now gay people are married. That's it. You're wrong. And you have no real argument. Frankly, the whole, like, oh, well, you know, what's your argument against gay marriage? It's gross. God doesn't like it. Okay, well, you know, God, and you shouldn't have put tax incentives on it. I don't know what to tell you. You know, you'll tell a fucking woman that she shouldn't be able to get an abortion if she was raped because that was God's will. Well, you know what? God made gay people, then that's his will to let them get fucking married. What do you want me to tell you? When does this God's will argument start and end? Yeah, this person got raped. Yes, God did it. What about the gay people? God didn't make them get. Like, what is your fucking argument? It's insane, man. Your entire argument is like religious based, and you do you. You do you. You don't have to like gay people. You do your thing. You can be afraid of gay people or not like them or whatever, but you understand that your religion is not a fact, okay? And it is not something that you separation of church and state. Very easy. We already covered this fundamental, okay? So, like, yeah, there's nothing wrong with being gay, and I know a lot of people would say, but yeah, well, my religious text says it is wrong. Okay, why? Like, I don't. Why? Because for no reason. I don't have to tell you. I don't know what you want me to tell you. There's no factual foundation that you should exclude gay people. There's not a single one. Okay? Your argument's like, well, but they can't have babies. Well, they can't have babies, guys, so they should. Okay, so then you know what? We should force, literally, if you don't want gay people to get married because they can't have fucking babies together, then you need to force every single married couple to have babies. If you actually gave a fuck, but you don't really give a shit. It's just like, gay people make me uncomfortable. Just say that. They're weird to me. Just say that. Be honest. You have an unjustifiable prejudice based on a book, no offense, that was most likely manipulated by a ton of different people in power so that they can relay whatever message that kept them in power. And I'm sorry if that's me. You're very sensitive and that makes you really upset. But, like, I don't know what to tell you. All God has to do is come down and say, bro, I'm real. Read the Bible. We're done. I'm done here. I'm reading the Bible. Okay? The reality, bro, is that like there's no objective measurement as to why gay people shouldn't get married. You don't really care that they can't have kids at all. You don't give a shit because you're fine with straight couples not having kids. But the second that's a gay couple, you have a fucking meltdown. It's just a reality. And even further, bro, if you want to get into the whole conversation about biological imperatives, and like they can't get married, they can't have babies, so what? Like if you look at these are all theoretical, but you look at these things and like you look that gay people disproportionately adopt at much higher rates. Gay people disproportionately help other members of their family at higher rates. You can make the reasonable argument that in a nature setting, gay people exist in some nature capacity to be support structures for other people, for their brothers or sisters or family, or for their family in some way where they everybody has the gay uncle who brings them presents and helps them with this, that, and the other thing and lends money. All right, it's a bit of a stereotype. There's your argument. Gay people exist to, especially when it comes to adoption, they exist to take care of people who are considered undesirable in society. Oh my God, we were just seeing that, which the numbers just tell us that. So there's your answer. That's the biological necessity. You'll be like, yeah, but I think that they'd be bad parents. Well, you know what? You pick your choice. Either two gay people can raise a kid, or they can get fucking molested and fucking or abused in fucking foster care systems. Because like that's your argument. Like you don't give a fuck. You don't care about the fucking kid. You keep saying you do, but you don't give a shit that they're fucking suffering in a foster care system. You don't care. What you're trying to do is like Republicans trying to systematically cut welfare services that are going to hurt kids more. I don't really understand that. It's just fucking insane, dude. It's insane. You're uncomfortable with gay people. That's fine. You can have your prejudice. You can express that too. But like you have no factual foundation for your belief. I just need you to understand that. You're not relying on any objective factual truth. Okay, you were conditioned to believe gay people are wrong because of your religion, and that's totally fine. Like, you do you with your religion, but stop trying to put that value on other people. There's no objective measurement. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and another special shout out to all my Patreon and Twitch subs. If you'd like to support this channel further than you already have by just watching the video alone, go down to the links below where you can sub on my Patreon, which will allow you to get your name on this beautiful black wall. Or you can go to the Twitch page and you can actually use a free Amazon Prime sub, if you have Amazon Prime, to subscribe. Thank you very much, guys. Take care.